Hello everyone, this is Tashina. Today I will be the leader in this group. Today we'll have Tanaya Grizzard here and Natasha Lillard, and I will be presenting the ABC model. Hello, how are y'all today?
Hi, I'm doing well.
Okay, so how have things been since the last time we met?
It's been going pretty good. Like, I had a few days, it was pretty good. A few days, it was pretty bad. Overall, it's been really good.
Okay, so you've been pretty good for the most part. You've had your good and you had your bad days. What do you mean as far as your bad days?
Like, some days it's hard to manage, like being a mom, going to work, being on time. It's just been really hard doing that.
So it sounds like you've been overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Natasha?
I've been having it very hard lately.
Okay. What do you mean by very hard?
Well, the guy that I was, dating, that was incarcerated, he came home, and I found out he was cheating on me.
Wow, okay.
So
And so,
it's just really been so tough.
okay. So, your boyfriend, he came home from prison,
Yes.
and then when he came home, he cheated.
Yes.
Okay, and what else happened with that?
Well, unfortunately, I had to put him out.
Okay.
How
How are you dealing with that?
I've been very emotional. I've been crying. I've been upset. Kind of taking it out on the kids a little bit.
Okay.
Not trying to, but I just been like really upset because I'm very disappointed at the fact that he came home and he cheated on me. Because all I heard when he was locked up was he wasn't gonna cheat on me.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you and you tonight as well brought up y'all situations to me today. We're gonna go through this model. I want to demonstrate something new to you all so that y'all can better manage y'all's emotions. And it's called the ABC model. And with the ABC model, it's basically teaching you that it's not the actual situations that you're going through, but what you're telling yourself about what you're enduring. And that's what's causing you to feel the magnitude of what you're feeling. Not saying that you're not going to feel any type of way, but as far as the situations that y'all go through, sometimes y'all can handle the emotions better. Sometimes y'all can feel better. You said that you were upset?
I was very upset.
Okay. And I'm going to take a couple of notes. Is that okay?
That's okay.
We've been taught that the things that we go through is what causes us to feel what we feel. But that's not, like I said, that's not true. What's causing us to feel what we're feeling is our self-talk. What have you been telling yourself about the situation? As far as him cheating on you, what have you been waking up and telling yourself, or how, as far as
I can't believe he done cheated on me. After all the things that I did to change and to things that I done, let go in my life to be with this man. And he know I ain't did anything. So that feels stupid.
So it sounds like you feel betrayed.
Very much.
Very much betrayed.
I feel very much betrayed.
And I heard that you said that you feel stupid.
Yeah.
Is that something that's playing in your head? Okay. How do you feel about that tonight? Do you feel like Natasha's stupid?
No, I think all women experience that. I think all women tell themselves that they're stupid, even though it's not their fault.
And so what we have to do, and you're not stupid, Natasha, you're, like Tanaya said, women do experience this. This is not the first time, and you're not stupid for feeling the way that you feel or for allowing yourself to love someone and being open to that. So, Tanaya as well and Natasha, I want y'all to try to think of something differently, like a different thought. Instead of saying stupid, what's a different statement that we can come up with to make?
Get up and start all over again.
Yes, that sounds good. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to get up and you're going to start all over again. Okay, so proceeding forward, I do want you to try to tell yourself that. And when we meet within the following weeks, I will follow up and ask you how you're dealing with the situation, how you're feeling about the situation. And we're just going to reflect back on this moment. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And then tonight you said that you've been having some bad days and some good days, so that's a good balance. What exactly do you mean about the bad things? What's been going on?
Like, I feel like when my time management is off, like, I feel like the whole day is off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like a domino effect. When you know, wake up late,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like get the kids all dressed late. I get to work late, so then I'm late seeing patients, and then feel like I come home late. Like everything is just behind, and I feel like it doesn't get any better, which can also cause me to have a bad week because it'll keep going.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are some things that you're telling yourself about your time management and you constantly being late and being delayed?
Every day, I try to tell myself, you know, I'm gonna get up, but I feel like I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what disappoints me even more.
Okay.
I keep telling myself this, and then I don't.
Okay. So you're saying that the time management is what's causing you to constantly be late.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And as far as what you're telling yourself about you being late, you're just basically stating that you feel like you should do better with your time management.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what could be some of the possible irrational thoughts that you're having around that situation about you being late?
You said irrational.
Mm-hmm.
Some irrational thoughts is that, like, it's not gonna get better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's only gonna get worse,
Mm-hmm.
and that, you know, like I'm just gonna have a bad day. Like I'm already late, so I'm gonna have a bad day.
Right.
Rational thought would be, you know, just keep telling myself that just because I'm late doesn't mean I have to have a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
Like just because something happened 10 minutes ago doesn't mean for the rest of the 8 hours I have to be upset or feeling like I'm behind. Just take a deep breath and just keep going.
Mm-hmm. And then maybe also you can try to prepare for the day prior, and that will also assist you with getting through your days and your weeks a lot better. So I want y'all both to pay attention to the thoughts that y'all are having on a day-to-day basis in whatever situation, because this could be something that you're dealing with traffic, something that you're dealing with your daughter or your children. You can really apply it to pretty much everything. And so what I want to do right now is do like a quick activity. It's going to be very quick, but what I want y'all to both do, one or the other would be a A student and one or the other would be a D student. Okay? And then can you stand up? Okay, you're going to be D. Now I want y'all both to pretend that y'all both made a C+ on the test. How do you feel as a C student? I mean, as an A student with making a C+?
How would I feel?
Yeah.
If I'm
honestly,
an A student?
If you're an A student and you made a C+.
I'll be mad.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that I can do better.
Mm-hmm. And what's some of the thoughts that you might have about that? Irrational thoughts.
I'm stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't study enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just pretty much that.
Okay, but
Like, you're dumb.
mm-hmm. But you can't be dumb, right, if you're typically an A student. How do you feel about that, Natasha, being that she made a C+ and she typically makes A's? Or how do you feel being that you're a D student and you made a C+?
Well, I feel great
Yes. And what makes you feel great about it?
because I done made a C+.
Okay. And so what are you telling yourself? Like, how do you, like, what are some of your thoughts? Self-talk.
Now that I made a C, I could possibly make a B and even be an A student.
Mm-hmm. Correct. And so y'all both made C+ on a test, the same exact test.
Okay.
However, you have a different outlook on your C+, and you do too as well. Yours is more positive, and yours is negative. I'm trying to understand what I'm trying to say as far as how we think and tell ourselves certain things, and how it can.
Everyday life.
It's literally everyday life. How to change the way you think and what you're telling yourself on a regular. Because honestly, that's what it is that's causing you to feel what you're feeling. And I'm not saying that you're not going to feel anything at all. I'm just saying that you can make the situation better by changing what you're telling yourself. Have any questions for me? Or do y'all have anything else that y'all are have going on that y'all would like to talk about?
Well,
What's another situation?
Well, what do you do if your child is in an abusive relationship?
Feel the fact that your daughter's in an abusive relationship.
It makes me feel like it's nothing that I can do about it. I can only do certain things. Like I'm limited to what I can do.
Okay. So the event or the situation is the fact that your daughter is in an abusive relationship,
Yes.
and the what you're telling yourself is that there's nothing that you can do about it.
I can do something
Mm-hmm.
if she worked with me. Because at the end of the day, if she decides that she wants to be with this person, by her being close to a certain age, and to me, the law is pretty twisted.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she's a minor, they still give her the option of what she wants to do in this situation instead of me being a parent
And making the decision.
making the decisions. And that's what also makes it hard. And it's not like how it was when I was growing up,
Mhm.
because like the age is pretty different. And to me, these days and time, they really don't get in trouble for that anymore, depending on how far the age group is.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
What do you think is a rational thought that you just have, or a self-talk that you have?
about this whole situation,
Mm-hmm. Because you just stated that you don't feel like there's nothing that you can do about it.
for me
And-
to just, okay, for me to feel like, man, what can I do? Like, I feel like I can't do anything.
Mm-hmm. Are
I
you
feel like I
telling
get
yourself
stopped in my steps, and then if she decides to be on his side, what can I do? You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tanaya, do you feel like there's nothing that she can do in this situation?
In a sense,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to stress yourself out over something that you can't control.
Right.
Like, there's some things you just can't control, so you don't want to stress yourself out on it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know,
Okay, so instead of saying that there's nothing that you can do about it, what's something that we can say instead that could potentially make you feel better about the situation?
But I can go to court,
Mm-hmm.
keep talking to her.
I know you're saying that, you feel like there's nothing that you can do about it. Is that what you are really thinking? Or is it like other thoughts
Yeah,
that you feel that are irrational?
That makes me feel like this.
Yeah.
She's gonna continue to be with this person regardless, and
Okay.
it's happened too many times. And even when I say something about the situation, sometimes she takes up for him, and I don't like that.
As a mom, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel useless.
What you can do, you just mentioned that you feel like you're useless. You don't want to push her into his arms any further than what she already is. And that it will continue regardless. Like, you feel like it's, as many times as it has happened, it's going to continue to happen until she makes that choice herself.
Right.
Okay. And all of these are your self-talks.
Mhm.
And the event, like I stated, was the fact that your daughter's in an abusive relationship. And what we have to do to make you feel better about the situation is change what we're saying. It's not necessarily true that your daughter will continue to remain in this relationship. So, don't tell yourself that she will continue to remain in a relationship. Tell yourself that I will do everything that I can for my daughter. Be as simple as that. I will do everything that I can for my daughter. You have to understand that each of us are our own individuals. You can't control another human, her own person. And like you stated, she isn't an adult. But you stated that you do everything that you can. You contact the police. You can only do what you can. So instead of telling yourself that she's going to continue in that relationship, that's an irrational thought. That's not necessarily true. She could get out of it. And Natasha and Tanaya, I really, really appreciate y'all sharing in group today. I feel like we learned a lot about the both of you. You both work together to come up with like new affirmations or new things to tell yourself to deal with your situations better. So like I stated earlier in the meeting, I would like for y'all to proceed forward. Just try to pay attention to the things that you're telling yourself on a regular. Just pay attention to that. And so when we come back next week, we can touch bases on that, and hopefully by the time we get to the end of our group, y'all will be able to manage your emotions on your own. You'll be able to shift those thoughts and change it completely without me having to be here to assist you. That's the primary goal of this, is for y'all to be able to deal with your day-to-day emotions and not let them bring you down.